Well, it's 2026, and yes, we're a quarter the way through the next century. And also, tax time's coming up, and, there have been some changes. As always, the federal tax brackets have inched up a bit for the singles, marrieds, head of households, and likewise for California, highest in the nation, but our property tax is a little bit lower. I'll be using the slightly higher ones, the 24% for the federal and 9.3 for California. Well, there's a brand new form called 1A, and as always, we're going to rank the bills and the investments together. And we'll be using the very mathematically convenient 1/3 tax rate. And look, here is that form 1A. It's got no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. I truncated it, and it didn't turn out to be that interesting. And you now get to deduct your interest expense on U.S. made automobiles, and there's a senior adjustment. So let's put all this new stuff together, loans and investments side by side. Paying off the loans first is clearly wrong. And your credit card, department store card, no deduction. Oh, that new USA auto gets a deduction. Your student loan usually is deductible, while the medical is not. The amounts associated thereto are deductible on the Schedule A, provided they're above 7.5% of your modified AGI. Then there is your home. Probably the best deduction of them all. Actually, while it's a loan, it's really also an investment. Then there's your cash account. While not normally a tax haven, it does benefit if you use qualified USA dividends from stocks, ETFs, or mutual funds. Then there are your pensions, your 401k, 403b, always if you get a match from the employer, but also they benefit from a delay. And that delay has a present value. In the example here, I used the easy shortcut of the rule of 72, where the product is 1/2 in this case. But wait, there's more. Should I put the qualified dividends in the pension, especially if it's coming up, or in the cash account? Turns out it depends. Here's the version without the state tax and the versions with the state tax. And being sooner shorter with higher tax rates and higher discount rates. And last but certainly not least are those IRA accounts. The A stands for arrangement. The traditional gets tax treatment, the Roth doesn't. Turns out if the tax rates going in and out are the same, it's a wash. You get the same return, but you do set aside more with the Roth. If a Californian moves elsewhere, they'd be always better off with a traditional IRA in terms of return. And look what you need. You need only about $14 a day. Let's look again with our summary. Yes, you'd pay off the non-deductible bills, but next you'd want to fund your IRA and your pension and your qualified dividends. Pay off what last? Your home. Dr. C.